Alright guys, Black Snake's channel. We got peppermint out. Butterscotch already ate. We're doing feedings today. It's Tuesday, January 25th. And Butterscotch already ate, so peppermint is up next. Okay. We'll see if she's going to be interested in a feed. Yep. Okay. Now I've noticed with this one here, I've had peppermint a month now. And I've noticed with her, as opposed to butterscotch, she's a lot more aggressive, more or less, towards these feeders. And you'll note that in the first video of her feedings, when I gave her the 2 pinky mice. Last week, she was a little slow on the draw, actually, in that video with the fuzzy. But you guys could see how she reacted once the constriction part was done. She was kind of darting around, looking for the head and everything, and then she got going with it. But this time here, just now, she just kind of lunged right at it. So she's got a really good feeding response as well. Like I said, Butterscotch has been eating out of the gate. I mean, ever since I got her back in mid-October. So, but peppermint here, like I say, she's following suit so far. Now, I did offer her that first week. I did offer her a fuzzy, but then, and I said that in another video as well, but I didn't realize then she looked just like she does now, nice and clear. And it was about 2 days later, she started looking drab. And that's when I realized that she was going to go into a blue phase. And so that was the reason why she didn't grab that fuzzy then. But like I said, at that time, I thought maybe the fuzzy intimidated her, and figuring she was used to eating pinkies at the reptile shop. So when she shed and everything, that's when I offered her 2 pinkies in that first feeding video of her. And then last week, pretty much like, you know, let's get her started on fuzzies now and see. And of course, she took the fuzzy, so that worked out perfectly. So now this is her second fuzzy now. And actually, this should be a better video than last week's, because last week she sort of was in the way of the mouse almost the whole time. I tried to angle the camera to get the actual feeding process down. Anyway, so this is a better angle already. Hopefully this will sort of be a better video. Personally, I'm surprised. I mean, last time I looked, which was this morning, the video last week of her having her fuzzy is like 220 views or something. I've never had a video go that fast with views. And honestly, I mean, I didn't think it was that great of a video, but I'm not going to complain either, but it's obviously being watched. I think it's one of the quickest feeding videos of any of my snakes that has just sort of taken off with views. I honestly don't know why. I have no idea, but like I said, again, I'm not going to complain. I mean, This isn't for views, though. This isn't the, you know, I don't do this just, you know, hey, let me get as many likes and as many views as possible. You know, I don't do this for that. It's just my YouTube channel. This is what I'm into now. And, you know, I don't videotape every feeding that I feed these snakes. But I like to catch pretty much, you know, just about every time. Just to, you know, it's a way to progress their progression with you know, what they start out with, what they end up with, feeding-wise, going from pinkies to fuzzies. You know, you see their growth in the videos from when I get them, you know, 2 months later, after sheds and whatnot. You know, you see how they progress in growth as well. You know, different factors that these videos can document, you know. And I enjoy watching them eat. You know, it's a good feeling when your snake eats on a regular basis. You know, it shows you that everything that you're doing is right, providing them what they need. Everything is right in that aspect. So if something's off, then they're not going to eat, you know, and they're going to have issues, they're going to have problems, whatever. So the fact that, you know, they're established feeders and they eat on a regular makes you, the owner, feel secure and that you're providing them the best care that you can give them and that everything is on point with their care. I have turned the tub a little bit to try to get as good a view as I can. She's kind of, I may turn it back here. Yeah, I don't want to disturb her too much, but okay. At least this way you can see what's going on a little better this way. Her body's not in the way. So next up, after Peppermint eats, I'll be feeding Jupiter, my new albino Nelson's milk snake, which I just got last week, actually. Tomorrow would be a week that I've had that snake now. And I just did a little video yesterday of him along with Ink, so quick little handling sessions, you know, actually making sure that the two of them would be okay for these feedings today, which, you know, they are. So this is already a better video, in my opinion, of her feeding than last week's. Again, I have no idea how it has ended up with over 200 views in like less than a week, or actually going on a week now. The views literally picked up about 2 or 3 days ago is when it all just started taking off. I mean, I'd look at the video and I'd see that it jumped like 40 views or 50 views or something. And then I'd look again, you know, like say in the morning or something, and I'd look again that evening or something, and it had jumped another, you know, 30, 40, whatever. 60 views, whatever. Yesterday it jumped 60 views within like 5 or 6 hours, you know. So I mean, it's been racking up, like I say, to where this morning it was at like 220 for views, and I'm just like, I just don't understand it personally. I don't get it, but whatever, you know. It's like I said, I think this is a much better video of her feeding today than last week's, but anyway, you can actually see more of what's going on. But again, just like butterscotch, I love the markings on this candy cane. And she is just a beautiful little snake. We'll go ahead and end this one as well, and we'll get Jupiter out next. All right, guys. See ya.